So today I have some Battlefield 4 gameplay because this video is about Battlefield, not 4 specifically, but this is just the one that I have on Steam. Because I used to have Game Pass, now I don't have Game Pass anymore, so I decided I'm going to buy one of the Battlefields that I had on Game Pass, and I decided I liked 4 the most. So I decided to get it on Steam. Anyway, so not too long ago, Bad Company 2 was shut down. So you cannot officially play the online anymore or buy the game anymore. And it's a lot of the time because they just aren't really played that much anymore. Now they are doing the same with a newer one that they are shutting down, which is Hardline. Hardline released in, I'm pretty sure, 2015, which is pretty new because there are older ones like Battlefield 4 that are still up. The reason Hardline specifically is because no one plays it. Like Battlefield 4 is still pretty active, 3 is also still pretty active. Hardline, no one plays it. So they decided to shut down Hardline on consoles. And it's happening on June 22nd. So on June 22nd, Battlefield Hardline will shut down on consoles. I don't play the Battlefield games on consoles. I mean, this is the only one I have. It's on Steam. But still, I decided to make a video about it because it is about Battlefield. And I'm playing a lot of Battlefield currently. So, you know, I was like, why not talk about this? Some people are now scared that other ones are going to be shut down, like Battlefield 3, 4, Battlefield 1, but I don't think that is really going to happen anytime soon. Because like I said, the game is only really being shut down because no one plays it. Like, Hardline is very, and I mean very dead. Battlefield 4 still has a good amount of active servers with quite a good amount of people. Like here, this is a pretty good amount of people. And it's one of like the 20 servers that also has a good amount of people on this game. So this is not being shut down, I mean, obviously. And they are just going to be doing Hardline specifically because it is not really being played anymore, even if it's a newer game. And also, just like I said, only on console. So if you are on PC like me, you can still play the game after June 22nd. And I mean, I still have to try Hardline. I played every Battlefield that was on Game Pass except Hardline. But I mean, it has a campaign. There's probably at least one server out there on PC, so you know, I will try it someday. Battlefield 1 next? No. Like literally no. Battlefield 1 is very active, and I mean like really active for a 10-year-old game. So Battlefield 1 is not being shut down, even if it's the game that's released after Hardline. Battlefield 1 is not going anywhere. Like I said, Hardline is only being shut down because the game is barely being played anymore. Because I mean, a lot of people did say that like it didn't really have a Battlefield feeling because of the more cops and robbers team. So a lot of people just said it didn't really feel like real Battlefield. So people just didn't think it was like as serious and didn't really have that Battlefield feeling like this game, because this game is big war battles. That game was more, it felt smaller. So you know, it makes sense that people prefer to play this now. I'm sorry, I left that guy in there without a pilot. But yeah, that doesn't matter. So, I do not know if it's also going to shut down on PC anytime soon. Because on PC it's also very dead. You know, it's only happening in consoles now. End of an era. Say what you want about Hardline, but the Cops and Robbers fight was insanely fun. Time to hop on for the last heights before June 22nd. Yeah, so there are divided opinions on this game. Because some people say that, you know, the Cops and Robbers team was really bad and just wasn't as serious. And a lot of people also think that it was a lot of fun, like this guy. Hardline has been on life support for years and they finally decided to pull the plug. Respect to the 12 people still playing though. Yeah, like, this game has been dead for a while. So sad. Top 3 Battlefield for me personally. Wish they would give this game a second chance and do a part 2. Yeah, but see, EA wants money. And if they don't get money, they aren't going to do a sequel, because it probably won't get money either. So you know, I kind of see that they do not want to make Hardline 2, if no one plays Hardline anyway. Anyone that prefers Battlefield 5 in 2042 over this doesn't know what makes Battlefield great. Yeah, so I do not like Battlefield 2042 and 5 at all. And I mean, just from the looks of this game, it looks more like this. It looks kind of more like this game, and I think that just looks better. So I haven't played the game, but I do think it is probably better than 5 and 2042. Especially 2042, that was a bad game. The reason I don't play anymore is because all the servers are dead. And yet that's probably why a lot of people don't play anymore. But when you really think about it, if everyone doesn't play because the servers are dead, then what if everyone just does play and the servers then aren't dead as a result of that? I don't know, I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, so let's get to the outro. I didn't really have a reason to talk about this for that long because I do not play hardline, and especially on a console. But you know, why not? I want a video every day. This was news of yesterday, but yeah, yesterday I was like, this is not good enough news to make a video about. Now I realized, yeah, sure, let's just make a video about it. Why not? I know there's also like news from today of like Nintendo making less Switch 2s or layoffs at Epic Games. I'm going to be honest, I care more about this, even though I do not even play hardline. And like, what do I even talk about for 8 minutes when it comes to layoffs at Epic or Nintendo making less Switch 2 consoles? Like, what do I even really talk about there? Also, my channel has been doing great, like absolutely amazing, and I realized that obviously the momentum is slowed down with me not really uploading for like a few days. So I was like, well, I have to upload something. Let's just do this news from yesterday. I drove the wrong way. Oh.